Hello guys and welcome to the next episode of the Port Elizabeth career mode portion of the season, taking on Durban in a double header. Effectively it's the feature of the episode, and then we've got a game against also East London. So the form's been really up and down. Like, I've been pretty much a wee bit disappointed with how we've played. So you can see up, down, up, down. You saw those two games in the episode. Plays East London just before. We got to 192 for 3. Bruyn 76 of 48, 7 boundaries, 3 sixes. Rousseau 83 of 50, 11 fours, 2 sixes. And Deploy finishing off the innings quite well. In Du Pavilion, 2 for 42. And even else sort of really going the distance there. 193 for 4 in response. Bruyn picking up his first ever 101 off 60 overs. He was outstanding. Manat 28 of 19. It's good to see Manat getting quite a good amount of cricket for these guys here. He's a very classy batsman. Up and coming for SW District. Clarkson and Faree were quite good, and they chased down a pretty monumental score. So again, just inconsistency with either one facet of the game really letting us down. So yeah, the next game we played Bloemfontein, we won by 6 wickets. Rolofson 71 of 49. They batted first, posting 177 for 5. Wessels 40 of 29. They were a 96 for 1, and we had to fight back. Matthews 2 for 27, 1 for 27 for Hasaranga. They were the guys that brought it back for us and got us to a chance of winning this game, which we took. So good start from Shaw and Inglis. One of the very rare times they both got going. Shaw 36 of 20, Inglis 30 of 16. So 40 of 21 not out, 5 fours and a 6. Deploy 52 of 31, and De Bruyn getting the winning boundary there. So pretty happy with that effort. Our man Andrew Gibbs is in exceptional form for our Bloemfontein. 7 games, 16 wickets. This guy looks like a serious talent for our South African cricket. And yeah, the next game, Soros took on the Isle side. We won by 37 runs. We only got to 129. I thought, oh yeah, just inconsistency of our form showing again. De Bruyn 42 off 23 was our top score, which proved to be pivotal. Dalima 4 for 37, Fortune 4 for 22 were the chief destroyers. No real partnerships a note, but we bowled them out for 92. We had them 10 for 4, which was brilliant bowling from Khan up top. He was just really unplayable. 4 for 14 he ended up with. And Hasaranga through the middle when they were starting to claw their way to something. But they just lost regular wickets. 4 for 17 for Hasaranga. All the bowlers doing their job. Junior Dala in the game. He deserves an opportunity. He's taken it, and he'll be in the team going forward here. So the doubleheader against Durban. Very important. Durban sit in 6th place on the table. We are in a qualifying spot of 3rd. But yeah, the two dominating teams are Cape Town and Centurion. They look like they're going to qualify. It's just a battle between maybe us and East London, because all the other teams are sort of battling a bit. Must-win game, really. Like, the team has changed a wee bit. We're going to go Shaw and Ben de Bruyn opening up. Chance of Ben de Bruyn to get some runs. If he fails today, we'll probably just drop him out of the team for a wee bit and bring Heino Kun in. De Bruyn at 3, obviously Rousseau at 4, and Captain Deploy at 5. Inglis at 6. Going to back Swanepoel's all-round ability at 7. Got Matthews, Khan, Dala, and Duplessis making up our team today. So, yeah, let's see how we go. They've got a few handy players in their team, and we've been forced to bat first. Got to bat well. All these teams are very much pretty good. Puklaflau. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I always get it wrong. He gets an early wicket. And Shaw's miserable domestic form for South Africa. In South Africa continues. And we've just lost a couple of wickets early on. Ben de Bruyn out for naught. So that's his opportunity gone. He will be probably just taken out of the thing for the rest of the season. SW District's player, and we're 21 for 2 after 4. Is Simmons to De Bruyn. It's a good shot. So 48 for 3 after 7. It's not a very good position to be in, but we've got a couple of experienced campaigners in. They're looking to make a difference. Like, the Riley Rousseau's been in good form. he's good enough to get us out of the situation. He's 25 of 19 at the moment. 34 years old, Riley Rousseau. And Deploy, 28. But they played a lot of cricket. I'm just hoping their experience will help. Because we've got the Australian in next, Josh Inglis. Speaking some good things with him at the shore at the top of the order, and they just haven't gelled together. So he's being put down the order. See if he'll make an impact there. Again, just in a dicey position. The batting's just been real average this season. Has Inglis got enough on that? He has. He's found the gap remarkably. I thought that was going to be caught. 75 for 4. He hasn't got it over this time, Inglis. He will depart for 7. So Swanepoel in now. Be in 1 or 2 places too early, but he's got to try and do something with Rousseau, whereas we're not going to get a very high score again, and we just need to keep winning because we don't want this competition to sort of drift away from us. 86 for 5. Swanepoel gets that away for 4. But yeah, some of our bowling has been really good. Like, it's kept us in some games. And the batting has, even though it's misfired, it's done pretty well in some chases. So we've got Bennett into the attack. Pretty cheap over by the looks of that. Von Berg. We hit away for 4 as well. 107 for 5. It's a good shot. That's 4. 20 for 5. It's absolutely pouring down here, by the way. It's not great conditions. Probably hear that outside. It's not cricket captain with updated rain delays. Gonna have a wee look outside actually, just while that over plays out. Yeah, it's just teaming down. Swanepoel gone. Very valuable knock for him though. 39 of 26. He's allowed Rousseau to just bat maturely, and just got to get 160 would be a lot better than what we were looking earlier. And Matthews is joining the party now. 153 for 6. Rousseau gets that away for 4. Boost to 58. Matthews swipes that away. 161 for 6. He's gone for 16 off 8. Valuable 16 off 8. Just need to get 1 or 2 away to the boundary if we can. Junior Dala, lovely. That's gone all the way for 6. We've got to 172 for 8 off our 20 overs. So good fight back in the end. Rousseau with another 50. Start of the campaign. But yeah, some good scores there. Some very good scores. He is one of our main reasons why we're doing reasonably okay. So a competitive score. We try to keep it reasonably tight. Khan's really usually got up the top. He's gone for 16. Junior Dala will open up with him. Junior Dala gets it in the right area. The 33-year-old veteran being brought in. It's Miguel Pretorius is out of form. And a few other bowlers haven't really taken their chance. And he's just showing just how valuable he is. It's a good delivery to Irwi. And Khan is just going to bounce back from that terrible over. It's just got it in good channels again. The wicket again. Like Khan and Gibbs. Imagine that South African bowling unit in a few years if these two continue the form that they're showing. So 2 for 28 for Khan. 3 overs, 1 for 12 for Dala. He was sublime. And now we've got the spin. Coming in. This is a game that is certainly winnable. Oh, Mahmood. Interesting signing from Bangladesh. 1 over for 11. Duplessis getting another shot today. This is valuable for our leaguey. Four, 6, 6. So Durban are turning it on a wee bit now, but Matthews will strike at a key moment. We've gone for 54. 74 runs at 9.2. Certainly gettable. Swanepoel in. For 15 for Swanepoel. We have to probably bring Khan back. We really need to break this game completely. They're scoring a bit too quickly for my liking. 56 runs at 9.3. That was a good over from Khan. 3 off it. So his figures end up for 2 for 31. We'll keep Swanepoel going at that end. And that's another key wicket. Durban slumped to 117 for 6. Swanepoel still goes for 10, but he's picked up a wicket. That's the important thing. I think we bowl our spinner out, which is Duplessis. He's got none for 24 off his 3. Bennett. Swanepoel only went for 1 off that over. That's such a good over. Junior Darlow. And now this should be a win for the Port Elizabeth side. Good delivery. 26 off 6. Just think this guy here, Waihan Alabi. Played a little bit for South Africa. Just a wee bit slow today. It's probably going to be the difference between the two sides. It says just his innings needed to be a strike rate of 140, 150 just to probably get that team home. But yeah, Mahmood and him both got 50s. Nothing much else. So it was a good effort in the end for Port Elizabeth to get that one. Swanepoel, the man of the match, with his 39 and 3 for 35. And that's well deserved. And that just means we push 4 points ahead of East London and push Durban further back. And we are playing Durban again. East London beat Cape Town by 16 runs. So that top end of the table is sort of getting very close. We're only just ahead of net run rate in East London. Another important game, got to take Durban down. So yeah, unfortunately for Ben de Bruyn, we'll have to sort of drop him out of the team. We'll bring the Hino Kun in. He's just a wee bit too early for him at the moment, but his development will still stay with SWD, so he's got to keep the faith. Hopefully improves domestically. And yeah, like, pretty rough season. Like, he's 76 there. It was in a second game. Onke Nahu hasn't played a game all season. Yeah, just having a wee look at the form book this season. Pretty happy with that unit at the moment. It's just a rematch. They've got an all-rounder batting at 10. But yeah, just got to get a good performance on the board. And sure, he's just having a shocking, absolutely shocking campaign. He's just 150 and just a lot of low-digit scores. Disappointed. He is a very good player for India in real life. Don't think that's going to reflect how good of a cricketer he is. So Bruyn gets that away for 4. 13 for 1. And you look at Josh Inglis as well very shortly too. Like, the 2 overseas players that we got this season not really delivered. That is very poor. Hopefully he delivers when it really matters. Good shot. And it's a good wee start to the innings, really. Like 40 off 23. Inglis, he will depart. Out for 15. Just, we haven't got any depth in that opening department. And he gets that away for 4. 54 off 31. He's looked quite polished so far, De Bruyn. His innings, he's got the team through to 78 for 2. Just again looking for that 165, 170 area. That just puts us in a position with our bowling attack to really cause some problems. So he gets that away for 4. It's a good shot. He is been the pick of the batsman at this tournament. so far. So that is 103 for 2. Good shots. And again, 74-41 to Bruyn and Rousseau. These two have been quite good. They have really kept their head above water. And they're both veterans in the team. And that's a dicey run. You're going to run out Rousseau for 26. Kind of annoyed with that. There's some silly runs. Like, they just don't take runs like that in real life. They need to fix that up in Cricket Captain. Like, there's just... To me, why would you run there to, like, make them more realistic? And Deploy is being stumped by Simmons. It's gone for 2. So a good few moments here for Durban as they just wrestle back the initiative. I'm actually really comfortable with the veteran in now, Kun. Even if he averages very low, it's just the way it is. Phone going AWOL. In the meantime, that's a good shot from De Bruyn. For 4. And this innings continues for De Bruyn. This is classy batting. And he's brought up a ton of 53 deliveries, 15 fours, 3 sixes. And that's his second 100 in his 20-over career. He has played a little bit for South Africa in his time. He had a debut a long time ago. But just that class that we need to get us that very monumental score. 54 for 4. It's a good shot. Again, a lovely shot again. So he's moved to 16 off 19. He's been a good support act, really. Exactly what we needed. He's gone for 17 off 21, but I think that 17 off 21 is just made sure we've got a score. Found the gap. 175-5. This is a good score for Port Elizabeth to defend. Yeah, you'll be ruining that. That's a misfield. Like, it's going to be 9 runs and over from the onset. So it's a dicey run, and it's a run out. He's run out the final delivery for 117 off 63 deliveries. A very special innings as he guides the team through that score. And again, Durban have a wee bit of work to do. We're just going to try and bowl it in accurate areas and just put them under pressure. So this is just the perfect start. He just takes the top of off. So that's a maiden over. There, we're going to bring Junior Darla, and I probably should swap that to him. He's been incredibly reliable so far. 2 overs, number 20. Swanepoel in. Darla bowls next over. 64 for 1 after 6. Again, a nice start. Mahmood, 58 off 21. Causing some real havoc. The spin of Matthews been introduced, and he's going to get the key wicket of Mahmood. He's gone for 59 off 23. Will that swing the momentum in our favour? Spinners are here to do a bit of a roll. Duplessis. He's been very quiet in the campaign in terms of big wicket hauls. To see him get a few more wickets. Today could be his day, as Durban are in a very interesting position of 96 for 4 in the 10th over. 102 for 4 after the first 10. So you'd have to say, like, even though the wickets have been tumbling, Durban are in front in this game at the moment. We need to come up with some significant answers. Duplessis to Gain. Gain will pick up the wickets. We'll pick another Abu Dhabi. 3 for 25 today. We're going to bring Khan back. We really need to strike a few more times just to get Durban sweating a little bit. 33 runs at 5.5. Durban's game to lose now. Like, it's just been a Dane Villiers now, like, amongst the action. And he's not a bad cricketer either. He is 38 years of age. He's played 6 test matches, so he's had a bit of experience at that level. 1950s at 27.3. 81 is his highest score. So he provides some very valuable batting there. 30 runs at 6. Khan into the attack. Just not quite there today. And this is game. This is not the result we're looking for in the double header. And there we go. Durban will chase 180. And Johannesburg beats Centurion. So, yeah, like East London have snuck ahead just because our net run rate's dropped. Really a 4-team race, really. The next game is against East London, who are in third. This is a big game. Swanepoel's been selected by South Africa. Whitehead's improved his bowling technique. Hasadanga is back too. That's a very key player to get back at this time, because he's going to be with straight in. And we will open up with Junior Darla. I'm going to give Bryson another game. I am going to rotate probably Duplessis out. Duplessis, once again, just a wee bit quiet this season. 10 wickets at 20.7. Still pretty good. But yeah, I've got to give young Bryson a few games. And also, pretty happy with Matthews, how he's performed. Kind of. We'll give Whitehead a game. Rotating the squad. We'll run that team. Average of 34.29. That's pretty good. We'll bowl first. We'll chase here. Very important part of the season. Iqbal's quality up top. Can we get him out? Brand got the 100 against us last time. And he's gone. Someone else about to get the big score today. Junior Darla. Gets the wicket of Monarch. Wee bit of swing round. We bowl to our game plan. Bryson will be in. Attack. Junior Darla will bowl again. Even though we're being expensive again, we take good wickets within the sort of the first 6, so that helps. We'll bring Hasadanga in. Bring our very, very good quality spinner in. Over for 12. He's been a bit expensive. Pivotal game this. Like, whoever wins this game's in a good position to probably get that 3rd spot going into the playoffs. Victor. Go for 3. Whitehead doing again a tidy job with the ball. He will get Tama Miqbal out. Now, Tama Miqbal was getting himself really established. 48 of 36. It's a good key wicket. Hasaranga's bowled a lot of dots. And he will end with 1 for 28. Whitehead 1 for 35. Bryson in. Good experience here for Bryson bowling at the death. 2 overs for 16. Junior Darla will bowl out here. Khan at one end. 140 for 5. Get themselves out of a pretty dicey position, I think. With 50 for 3, 27 of 18 for Garlium. It's been an entertaining episode anyway, like the ups and downs of 2020 cricket. Not worried about the catch there. Bryson, he'll get another wicket. It's just key for his development. And he doesn't bowl bad. He like I have to say, like he's doing what is asked of him. His economy rate's not too bad. 7 wickets an average of 20 per wicket. That's not horrendous or anything. Like, his development will take a wee bit of time, but just getting the opportunity at a higher level than his domestic comp is the right sort of exposure. Sure, lovely shot. Inglis is gone, and his dismal run continues. Just has not delivered in the competition, and Shaw will go as well. Like, that is just... We just lose 2 early wickets all the time. It's just really... They leave a lot of work to the rest of the order, which our batting order is not the best either. Like, it is lacking. Probably a really good quality all-rounder. Bruyn will get that away for 4. 22 off 9. So even though he's not scoring a run a ball at the moment, he's just got himself in. Now the shots will start to fly with the bats. 50 up for Port Elizabeth in this all-important game. So 62 for 6, 62 after 6 overs, 106 at 7.5 required. This guy has caused me a few problems in Velese. In Velas, I don't know how to pronounce that name. 4 singles off the over, and Bruyn gets the valuable boundary, so that's all we need, just a boundary and over, singles, work it round. And he sort of miscues that, but he's found the gap, like there's no problems there. So he'll go for 37 or 23. A wee bit of impetus into the innings, though. Lee Deploy's been pretty quiet campaign-wise, and his campaign will be quieter as he departs. And we've got the veteran in, Hino Kun. If we lose this, we'll probably have to win our remaining 4 games to qualify. That'll be a pretty tough task. So someone's going to have to deliver with this bat. .93 for 4. Game effectively in the balance. Favourites, East London. You got De Bruyn, who will be the absolute key for him to get over the line. He will move to 49 of 29, so he's backed up his 100. They've got a array of cricket strokes around the ground, and that's a good way to bring up his half century. 110 for 4. And that's a good delivery. He is deceived Kun in the air. And Hasadanga will join. Put at the crease. The Sri Lankan. Looking to get on with things. Trial of spin here for East London. And that's a good shot. Hitting in and out. Two big maximums in the over. That has shifted the momentum a little bit. Have to say he has to bat right through, and that is terrible delivery. That's been hit before. 128 for 5 after 13. 40 runs at 5.7 required. They just need men staying at the crease. Hasaranga's gone now, and it brings Whitehead to the crease. 36 required. In 6 overs. He's sort of carrying this team on his back at the moment. Just needs support. Like a valuable 10 off 10 deliveries from one batsman will be fine. That's a good shot from Whitehead. It's 4. Calm heads here. And it's a full toss. He's punished it, Whitehead. That's good. That's good cricket. 145 for 6 after 15. 23 runs at 4.6 required. Just a classy knock here from De Bruyn. And he's smoked him. He's gone to 90 now. He'll want to end at this over, De Bruyn. He's going for back-to-back hundreds in this domestic comp. He is on 96. This is incredible stuff. Another boundary. That's back-to-back hundreds for Bruyn. He should be playing his way into contention for the South African team the way he's batting. He will depart, but he's done the job. 100 off 48 deliveries. Rapid 100. Very much needed. And this may have just salvaged the campaign yet again. And there's the game. We managed to do it in the 17th over. So 2 incredible knocks. Incredible form he is in. That's his campaign so far. 447 runs, average of 49, strike rate of 165.6. He's guided the team home in a very important game. So East London, net run rate will be affected a little bit. Yet Cape Town and Centurion, they're through. I'd say it's a fight for the final spots. You guys will be back for the thrilling, probably, conclusions of this competition. Probably the last 2 games. So join us for that, guys. Smash a like button, share with a friend. We'll see you next time.